I found the hack for better fitness in 2025.
Did you know that studies show 88% of people don't stick to their New Year's resolutions when it comes to improving their health and fitness? So today we're talking about Shardfall FitQuest VR, a new game that revolutionizes the fitness genre in VR and helps you stick to your exercise routine in 2025. Full disclosure, Shardfall are sponsoring this video, but I never recommend games I don't believe in, and this truly is a different breed of VR fitness. So what makes this so special? Because fitness games in VR are nothing new. One word: gamification. Shardfall takes the boring experience of working out and turns it into a fun and engaging game that makes you actually want to work out, get in better shape, and beat the crap out of these evil robots. So let's start with the basics. What is Shardfall? Well, it's an adventure through a colorful alien world, but also a full-body workout featuring high-intensity interval training. The story you'll embark on is centered around saving the world from being taken over by hordes of machines that use rage as fuel. You'll put on your gauntlets and take on hundreds of enemies across a few different game modes. Every enemy will have a unique fighting style, and timing your punches will be essential. There are a total of 9 different enemy types, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. There are also different variants for each type, giving the game and workouts a lot of variety and keeping things fresh along the way. As a fitness-focused game, it is intense, but you can tailor it to your current fitness level. In between battles, there will be sections where you get to catch your breath and run through the world of Shardfall. Explore various biomes that I've gotta say are beautifully designed and will have you jumping, squatting, and ducking, as well as collecting orbs that will make you stronger in the upcoming fights. One other feature I really liked is that you can easily track your progress with post-workout analytics, and it even gives you tips on how to improve after each session. I've mentioned earlier that it features multiple game modes, so let's start with the main one, the adventure. This takes you through a series of 20-minute high-intensity interval training sessions. In each one, you'll earn rage. The more rage you earn, the better the rewards you get at the end. These rewards are usually parts that you can use to enhance your gauntlets to make you more powerful, but there are a few other goodies and upgrades you can unlock too. You'll start your adventure with 3 10-minute tutorial sessions, after which you can experience the 15 worlds of Shardfall, each with new enemies, rewards, and running sections. There's also a 16th level with basically infinite replayability that will reward you with the highest quality gauntlet parts available in the game. As mentioned before, the sessions are split between running and combat sections, and the running ones are procedurally generated, which increases replayability since you will see a range of different paths to take and environments to traverse. But as you can imagine, the meat of Shardfall are the combat stages, where you'll need to defeat enemies as quickly as possible and take the least amount of damage while doing so. You can block and throw straight punches, hooks, and uppercuts, but these need to be strategically thrown as the game rewards precise, powerful hits way more than just waving your arms around aimlessly. There are also unblockable attacks where you'll need to duck. If that's not enough, you will also be equipped with spells. Specifically an attack spell and a healing one that can be casted when your mana is full. Be strategic and decide which one is best in each situation. There's also the concept of adrenaline, which builds up when you connect multiple punches in quick succession without taking damage. When in adrenaline mode, you do way more damage, but not keeping up the pace or taking damage will disable it. And we're not nearly done yet because they've added a lot of stuff in Shardfall, which is why I said it's very different to anything I've ever tried before. After each fight, you'll be able to choose between 2 blessings, which are basically buffs that help you in your current session, but be aware that they are cleared before the next session. And while it sounds simple enough, just know these are buffs that can build synergies between each other and will help you overcome some of the more skilled enemies. Of course, you're not invincible and will get knocked out if your health bar reaches 0. At the end of each session, you'll enter an area where you'll face the final encounter, or a boss fight if you will. Emerge victorious after this epic battle and you'll finally see your stats. This will include an overall score based on your performance, and there are quite a few things that go into it: the power and attack rate of your punches, running pace, accuracy, and blocking success. So as mentioned, being strategic and precise will give you a higher score. The better the rage score, the more and better gauntlet parts you will be rewarded with, increasing your chances of earning even more in the next session and getting even better parts. It really makes your brain want to push further and further to become stronger and better. And talking about improving, the game also features a practice arena where you can develop your skills against enemies that won't try to knock you out. This is a great warm-up, and I highly recommend you do it before jumping into the adventure mode. There's also a quick play mode where you can build your own workout based on length, difficulty, and the type of session. New difficulty levels will also be unlocked here as you progress through the adventure. Now I want to share some helpful hints with you from the developers themselves. First off, always keep your guard up and make sure to return to the block state after every attack. If you punch with your right arm, keep your left up while doing so. This might not seem important in the first few fights, but it helps later on in the game and also enhances your workout level. Secondly, as mentioned earlier, you need to punch with purpose if you want the best score and, of course, the best workout. The main purpose of the running sections is to catch your breath, so don't try to go harder than needed and use these to prepare your body for the next fight. The game will let you know if you're running too slow. Finally, gear is really important as you progress through Shardfall, so ensure you visit the equipment menu before each session to pick the best gauntlet parts. Ready to take on Shardfall? Check out the link in the description if you want to try it out, and let's turn this year into our best for fitness and working out. See you soon, guys. Cheers!